Welcome to the video tutorial on how to configure an SNPP carrier in PageGate. In this tutorial, we'll be going over how to use SNPP to send messages to cell phones, pagers, and any other host that supports the SNPP protocol. Before we get into the configuration steps, let's go over the protocol first. SNPP stands for the Simple Network Paging Protocol, and is an internet-based protocol that can be used to send messages if a host supports receiving it. Most paging hosts, like American Messaging and Spoke/USA Mobility, have SNPP hosts, and some SMS aggregators and cell phone carriers do as well. However, SNPP hosts that can message cell phones are usually part of either a message aggregator service or a carrier's private enterprise messaging gateway, and they are not typically available for free public use. Which is another way of saying that some cell phone carriers, most notably Verizon, Sprint, and AT&T, have SNPP hosts, but you have to register with their enterprise gateway to be given permission to use that host. To message an SNPP host, there are three pieces of information you'll need: the SNPP server address, the port to connect to, and any required authentication credentials. Once you have that information, here's how to configure the carrier. First, open the PageGate admin. Next, right-click Carriers and select Add. Give the carrier a name. Set the protocol to SNPP. In the host field, enter the SNPP server address. Set the port to the value required by the carrier. Most SNPP hosts will use port 444, but if you have an SNPP host that uses a custom port, you can click inside the port field, take the default value out, and enter your custom value. Set the max characters field to 160 for SMS and 240 for pages. When finished, click Apply. If your SNPP host requires authentication, click on the plus sign next to the carrier's name and go to the Advanced subsection. Once there, enter the username and password separated by a single space into the password field. For example, if your username is PGE911 and your password is PageGate rocks with an exclamation, you would use the following in the password field. When finished, click Apply. This concludes the video tutorial on how to configure an SNPP carrier in PageGate. For more information, including how to use cellular hardware to send and receive text messages, please visit our website, www.notepage.net.